Good morning. It is Wednesday, and today we are going to go ahead and look at what came on the market brand new today. My name is Mike Ugarte. I'm a real estate agent right here in Pembroke Pines, and I do the research so you don't have to. Let's go ahead and jump in and take a look at what came on the market. As usual, as I told you, I don't pre screen these, I don't look at them beforehand. I am doing it raw first time, just just as you are with me, and you're going to be able to tell this is not polished, this is raw, and you'll get my reaction as soon as I see them. So right now we have four properties that are that just came on since yesterday to today. Four new ones that came on, and let's go ahead and take a look at this first one. So this first one, they're asking $545,000. It is a four-bedroom, two full bath, 1,820 square foot home. Let's check the remarks, see if there's anything special here we need to look for. It's got four bedrooms plus a fifth room to be used as an office, den, playroom, or man cave. We'll take a look at that. Oversized backyard with a large pool, huge screen porch. Three bedrooms upstairs, two bedrooms on the first floor. It says that the roof, AC, pool pump, water heater, sprinklers are all new within 3 years, which is good. That's a big plus. Okay, and then it gives the location. Let's look at this is the lot is 7,703 square feet. It's originally built in 1963. This is going to be in Boulevard Heights, which is going to be on the middle to east part of Pembroke Pines. The thing about this one is there is no HOA. So if you're looking for a home with no HOA, this is one you want to look at. So um, right off the bat, this is a really cool picture. It's a dusk picture with the lights, gives a good idea of what the house looks like at night, at dusk time. And here's what it is during the day. Um, you know, nice curb appeal, nice and clean. You really get a feel for what the house looks like as if you were driving up to it. And bam, right off the bat, they gave us the money shot, right? Which is the pool, the backyard. So you got a screened-in porch, which is nice because it's covered. You don't have to worry about bugs, mosquitoes, or anything. 365 days a year, you can be outside in here enjoying the Florida weather, or you can be out here enjoying your pool, your private pool. It's got a nice sized yard, 7,000 square feet. So you've got space here. Um, let's see what else. Okay, on the inside, these look like mirrors, and most likely they are. Your ceilings are a little bit high, so they're about 9 to 10 feet. So they're high ceilings, and you've got wood floors throughout, which is really cool on these homes, especially these older homes. Okay, and the kitchen opens up to the dining area. The kitchen has not had any upgrades recently. Not really, not much, but it's functional. Again, you've got the space if you want to. You can definitely update this and give it, make it your style. But it's nice. It opens up. It's an open concept. It opens up to the dining area, which opens up here to the living area, all on the first floor. So you do have an open space, and from the dining area, it goes out here to this is the main living area. We already talked about that. This is one of the back rooms. I guess this is the one that could be the man cave or the rec room, the bonus room. Um, is right here. It's right off of the screen-in porch. So you can do with this whatever you'd like. And this is one of the bedrooms, second bedroom, one of the bathrooms, another bedroom, four bathroom. Bathrooms have not been updated, as you can tell. So this house is going to need some updating if you want to make it modern. This is the back porch area, and it's got a little step down. Okay, here we go. There's stairs. So it's pretty big. You've got this area up here and this area up here. So really you can do a lot out here as far as just enjoying the weather and being outside. Here we got a nice aerial view of the property. You can tell the property is centrally located. You've got yard on the back. The pool takes up most of the backyard. You have a little bit of green space, but that's and you have this top floor, second floor. So here we go. Gives you a better idea of the property line. So we're looking at this here. And cool. You know that I love when we include floor plans. So you've got your top floor, your second floor, and your first floor, and it gives you an idea as to what's what the layout of the house looks like. That's really cool to have that. And then we have some um, close-ups of the different areas. So this is a nice house. Let me show you where it's located. Again, this is North Perry Airport. Let me zoom out a little bit. This is east. I would say East Pembroke Pines, Boulevard Heights. You're going to be right here. The airport's going to be across the street. This is a commuter airport, so it's small airplanes. You're not going to hear big jet noises or commercial airlines. So that's not what you're going to get here. But you're, again, close to everything, right? Just a little bit west is Pembroke Lakes Mall. Here you have City Center, and you have the Pembroke Falls, the outdoor mall. Hospitals over here. You got hospitals everywhere. There, it's again anywhere in Pembroke Pines, you're going to be you're going to be near everything. Um, we like to say I live here is we're 15 to 20 minutes from everything that we need, and that is true even for this property. So that's the first one, $545,000 4 bedroom. That's that's a good price for a 4 bedroom. It is on the east side, no HOA, one of the older homes. But check it out if you're looking at for something that size in this in that price range. So here we have this is going to be further west on 143rd. This is a 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,600 square foot home. They're asking $465,000 for this one, and this is a townhouse in Pembroke K. So let's see if what they tell us here. They say open concept, and we can tell by the picture here. White quartz counters, farmhouse sink, stainless steel appliances, fenced-in patio. Let's see. The HOA here is $486 a month. And let's take a look at the inside. Already starts off pretty impressive with this picture. You can tell the countertops I mentioned, the quartz. All this has been redone. I like this. I like the backsplash. I do like this look, especially for this type of kitchen with the little subway tiles in the back. And then you got a high ceiling with a light here, and this is cool because you got extra seating space. And again, opens up to a dining area. Yep. So they're using this as the dining area, a little dining area with your fridge here. Here you have your washer and dryer in the unit, not in the garage. Townhouses either will have them in the garage or inside the house. I prefer inside the house like this one is because it's cooler. You have the AC running. Bathroom, um, you know, good bathroom, good looking bathroom. Nothing special really. The floors are cool here. I like these floors, and the ceilings are high. So you've got space here in this townhouse. Stairs going to the second story. So you can tell here's your kitchen, here's your dining area, and then it opens up here to this big family living room area. Okay, I noticed something. Let's go back. Here you have this room here. This is your dining. They're using it, looks like some kind of game room. And then if we go back, you can use this area where they have their dining. You can use it as a breakfast nook. Um, so you've got options in how you want to lay out the house, by the way. And I just wanted you to see that here. And then this is your main living area. I'm assuming this goes to the garage. And you have some office. See, they're using this as an office. This section here, which is you could do that too. So here it is. This could be your dining area, dining room also. Formal dining if you want to have one. Then again, it's your house, right? You do with it. You use the space however it best fits your lifestyle. Again, I like that the floors are the same throughout the whole house. So we're upstairs in the bedrooms. This looks like the primary because it's got the bathroom right here. So your primary has been updated. It's got the mirror with the touch screen that you touch and the lights come on and off and adjust. Um, so that's been redone. This is, you know, pretty typical. All right. So this bathroom has had some updates too. The second bathroom, it's another bedroom. They're using it as a, and this is the outside. This is what it would look like outside, and your back patio area. Cool. You got a lake and or canal. And these are the amenities. So this is Pembroke K. Let me show you where it is. This is a nice unit for $465,000, 3-bedroom townhouse. And this is going to be right here, across the street from the Pembroke Gardens, which is the open air mall, with a lot of restaurants, a lot of activities. Pembroke Lakes, the indoor mall is here. Again, you guys know, and then here you have Costco. So this is going to be right here. This is still considered West Pines, near I-75, just east of 75, but it's really close to this whole area, which has a lot of shopping and restaurants and up and down the street. So great location. Let's move on to the next one. All right, this is another townhouse. Could be a condo. Yeah, $365,000 is what the asking price is. 2-bedroom and 1.5 bath. 1,260 square foot. This is a townhouse featuring 2.5. We saw that. So new AC, new washer, new dryer, granite countertops, and then what the community offers. Let's see, the HOA is $440 a month, and this was built in '85. This is Pembroke Point, so yes, these are townhouses. But they may, and in Pembroke Point, the association is probably a condo association, but the physical is a townhouse, which this is physically a townhouse, but it's governed by a condo association. That's the difference. So here we have the outside. The inside, like I said, they did update it with granite, high ceilings, which is really cool, and you're gonna get high ceilings throughout. Tile, a little storage area underneath the staircase. Your stainless appliances. So here's your kitchen, and they actually took this wall and cut it down to make this space here. You could technically, you have this if you want. You could turn this into one big island. Take this whole thing down and just make it an island and have it open up even more. So here you go. They have this here, but you can do this here, and you can open it up even more. Lots of pictures of the kitchen. All right, we get an idea of the living areas. I'm going to there's a half bath. Here's the bedrooms. Again, same tile throughout the whole bedrooms. So this home, I can tell you just by looking at it, it's gonna need a little bit of TLC. It's gonna need you're gonna put a little bit of work into it. If you want to change the tiles, that's totally up to you. Change the tiles, the kitchen, but it's probably gonna need a little touch up on the paint. I would definitely repaint if I buy this. Put in my own colors. Um, and I would do some upgrades. This bathroom has had some upgrades, which is cool. And right here, you could tell the newer vanity. So you have one bathroom that was redone, and we're back here to the outside. Okay, so we're gonna get more of the same. It looks like. Actually, yeah. So this is a townhouse condo. Let's see where it's at. This is also here on the east side. Here's the Pembroke Lakes Mall. So you're right here, right? Just to zoom out a little bit, East Pines, this is CB Smith Park. You're right, or Central Pines, I would say, more in the middle. So this is where that is located. And then our last property. This is going to be a $410,000 home, 2 bedroom, 2 full baths, 1,169 square feet. This is a villa, so it's most likely going to be a townhouse in the East Lakes community. We saw one like this yesterday, also another one. A modern kitchen appliances, newer washer and dryer, 1 year old AC, water heater. So it's got full impact windows and doors for added security and insurance discounts. That's huge. All right, let's look at the $130 a month for an HOA. That's really low. And again, this is a villas on East Lake. Let's take a look at the inside. All right, here's the outside. The cool thing is this looks like a corner unit. You have guest parking right around the corner, and your parking is going to be in front of the unit. And here we go. We've had some upgrades to the kitchen. This is about 6 to 10 year old. 6 to 8, I would say, when this was done. Just looking at the style, but you've had it done. You have upgrades. This is not the original kitchen. Here you go. You've got the same tile throughout. I'm not sure if this is regular tile or it looks like the old Mexican tile. It looks like the Mexican tile. And if it is, it's very well kept because it's still got its shine. But here you go. Kitchen opens up to the living area. Yeah, this is what they call the Mexican tile. Some people call it Cuban tile, Mexican tile. I mean, I know it's Mexican tile. And it looks like it's throughout the whole house. Here's the kitchen, and here's your living area. So you've got open concept kitchen, which is what a lot of people want. There you go. Doors are newer because they're also, let me go back. These doors are impact. Washer and dryer. Tile floors in the bedrooms. Bathrooms have also been redone. So this does have some updates. Anything you do here is basically just to make it to your taste. And this is nice. You got a pretty big backyard for a townhouse or a villa. You normally get half of this if you're going to get something, but this is large, unusually large for a townhouse or a villa, but in a good way. Yep, large space, large yard space, and this big tree that gives you shade. These big trees here, and it's fenced in, which is cool. So you got a nice private area. This is the front. Parking spaces are probably going to be either this one or these two. Depends. I'm going to guess these two belong to this corner unit, and then the guest parking spaces are right here, which is a good location, by the way, because if you have guests, they can park real close by rather than as opposed to being on the other side of the development and having to walk. So they're showing that off, and yeah, these two spaces belong to you. That's the clubhouse with the amenities and the pool and the lake. So this is East Lake. It has a playground. East Lakes. Okay, let me show you where this is. Central Pines, right here. This is the Pembroke Lakes Mall. So again, really good location here. As we talked about in another video, guys, if you notice, prices go up as you move west. So the older part of Pines, the original Pines, is right here. And then as it grew, Pines grew west. Pines is only from this road, Pembroke Road, all the way out here, and this road, which is Sheridan. From here to here, that's Pines. Here is the most eastern part of Pines, all the way to the Everglades. This is what to the west. So as we move this way, prices go up. And you still get some great homes and really good schools in all of Pembroke Pines. So there you go. There you have it. These are our 4 listings for today. If you have any questions or if you want me to feature any other properties or something like this, go ahead and put it in the comments below. If you want to get this in your inbox every Thursday at 2 p.m., for example, our next issue goes out tomorrow, go ahead and subscribe to the Pembroke Pines Report. I'll put a link in the description. Anything you want to know, any questions you have, put it down below. I'll be more than happy to talk to you about anything real estate related to Pembroke Pines. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.